Damas y caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos. I'm one of your hosts, George, and I hope everyone poured out a glass of OJ this past weekend. I'm here today with Adrian and Alfredo. How's it going, guys? And this week's guest, Juan. Welcome to the podcast.
How it's going?
Yeah, I'm sorry. How's it going?
It's going fucking great.
There you go. We're just looking away. I'm sorry.
Why?
Juan, welcome.
Hello.
Happy to be here. Thanks
for
me
having
off,
me.
so now it's going great. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
Oh,
Who pissed you off?
George.
Me?
You just moved on without letting us answer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you wanted to comment. Oh, about the OJ. You know.
No. I did not pour out some OJ.
I had a glass.
Feel bad that he died?
I mean, it's been everywhere, obviously, but I'm not old enough to know or really care about OJ. So, I was like,
how old are you?
That sucks.
What year were you born?
94.
Oh, fuck no. Yeah, no. Yeah. Like to us, to my generation, it's a little different because we grew up watching the stupid movies that were pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
And we actually, we didn't watch him play football. We're too young for that.
Mm-hmm.
The older people watch him play football, and then to us, he was an actor. And he wasn't a great actor, but the movies were funny. So that's how we knew him. And he was a commentator, whatever, a reporter. But
I mean, I'm not glad that he died or anything,
But once that happened, I'm like, everybody fucking knew he did it.
I don't know why, but wait, it wasn't proof. He's still
innocent. Yeah.
He's innocent. Whatever. I don't know. Somewhere after he died, someone was like, made a little fake Twitter. It was like before he died, he posted, "Oh yeah, I did it."
I did hear, or I saw some fake news that said on his deathbed he told his family, hey, I did it, by the way.
Damn.
I mean, he gave us a good reference. In Shrek 2, there's a chase scene where he's running away, and it's when the donkey turns into a white horse, and
you said Shrek?
Yeah, Shrek, and he's running down. I guess they're running through the forest.
Oh, Shrek 2.
It's like a helicopter. They're like, oh, he's going down the forest on a white Bronco.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's so funny. Anywho, that happened this past weekend, right? Was it this week?
That was last week.
Last week? I'm sorry.
What do you mean you don't remember? It was April 11th. You sent us that picture of all the expired April 11th.
Oh, yeah. April 11th. I feel like I had to explain that one because
nobody
went through their heads, right? Okay. And then I was like, I told Gladys, I'm like, I'm waiting for one of the guys to respond.
Nobody responded.
I wasn't texting too much last week for some reason.
Oh,
I know why. This guy quit at work, and now I have twice as much work as I had before.
You quit? Wait, did he quit on you just like that, or did he give you 2 weeks?
Just fucking quit.
What an asshole!
What a boss! Damn.
Right? That's how you're supposed to.
What an asshole!
What?
It was him.
You should fire that.
Holy shit! It was Juan. Why you quit on him?
In my defense,
we're not gonna get.
We don't need to talk about it.
Oh, come on, this is so funny.
Why? Well, it was funny to you because you didn't know the joke, but
yeah, I'm sorry, not to him.
Hey, he's not fucking working. What are you?
if anybody got to
I don't know why I wasn't texting, but it wasn't working.
No, I never text, so yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah.
We never know if he's gonna be here now. Like, you gonna make it? It's like
I'm always here.
Crickets. Yeah, you have done. I
feel like I have a day.
I feel like since
use.
we came back, you've been doing a hell of a lot better than you were before.
Thank you. Round of applause, please. Luis, can you press the button? Sorry.
We don't even have Yvette today.
Yeah. No, we don't. I'll be your fact checker for today.
We're gonna lie a lot today.
Yeah,
it's gonna be all right.
No, I'll try to keep up.
That's good because that's my worst fear because I spit out so much bullshit.
Oh yeah, he's good at it.
I don't need anybody fact checking me.
We'll get the messages later. That's bullshit. That didn't happen. Like, that's not true. But whatever, it's cool.
I mean,
for some reason, I thought Luis was gonna be here.
No, he said give him a few weeks or whatever because his boss. I don't know. Yeah, he had a good.
Maybe
excuse.
somebody quit on him too.
Yeah,
that's probably what happened. Yeah.
Did you ever think about that?
No.
I don't. I'm trying not to think.
Is it a lot of work that he dropped on you? A lot of work.
Just get over it.
Oh, okay.
We have to bring in 2 guys to replace him.
Damn. See? Sure. What's up?
The hell was I going to say?
What happened this past weekend?
So I went to, first off, shout out to Olivia. We went to the state competition.
Oh, yeah.
In San Antonio for gymnastics. She got a couple third places, a second place, and took third overall.
All right.
Or all
Shout
around.
out Olivia.
So now we got to go to fucking Colorado for regionals, which is getting expensive, but it's cool. It's cool. It's fun.
Congrats.
So on the way back, we went to Austin. I was just telling you.
Yes.
And on Sunday, we were going to have breakfast with Leslie, my oldest. And she's like, you want to go to a kite festival? Kite, K-I-T-E. People are mishearing that every time I fucking tell it.
Dyke.
Why? Oh,
No, not dyke.
I'm not going to say the word, but it's
not. Okay.
So it's literally just people flying kites. Like hundreds, probably thousands of people flying kites in the same place.
I saw a video of that this weekend. Okay.
Do you know how to fly a kite?
I saw that video and I was like, do I know how to fly? I asked myself that question. I was like, no. I've never flown a kite.
Do you?
I can fly a kite.
Oh, yeah. I can fly a kite. You know, it's funny.
Okay, y'all say that, but when was the last time you flew a kite?
Since I was like probably 8, 9 years old. But I was actually just thinking the other week, like I seen somebody flying a kite and I was like, you know how long it's been since I did that?
Closer to the mic.
That looks like so much fun.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't done that in a while.
Until
like,
you fly one.
Yeah. And then I want to get my kids one now, you know, and be like, hey, y'all stupid. You don't know how to do this, you know. And just,
I bought Olivia a kite a few years back and I had it in like the console where I kept all the TV stuff for years because I bought it to her when she was too little. So now that she's old enough, I've never bought another one. So
you still have
she
that
was
one?
trying to. No, I would throw it away eventually. But
you went to go buy another one?
So they had some there, and Leslie's boyfriend also bought one. Like we just ran into him right after he got it because he'd never flown a kite either. Like I'm walking around, like man, there's like at least 50% of those people had never flown a kite in their life, and you could tell.
That's true. Yeah,
it was pretty funny to watch, but it was fun. I had fun.
Are they running and stuff or what?
Yeah, but they're hilarious because they always in the movies you always see people running with the kite, right?
Yeah.
So they're all doing that, but they're not letting go of the string. I'm like, what is your plan here? Like you're just gonna keep running with the kite?
Okay, yeah, because you're supposed to run and then let it go slowly as it catches wind.
I've never run.
You don't even have to run if you catch the right wind. You just throw it up.
Yeah.
And
you just kind of pull it and then it starts
going up.
Or you do this.
I don't know. That's pretty cool.
Well, the cheap kites do that. There was this one booth that was giving away kites, like really cheap kites. I don't remember what you had to do. And one of Leslie's friends came back with it. She was trying to fly it, and it would go up, and it would do all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, it's a cheap kite. It's not gonna work.
So, how expensive are they? You need
It was probably like $20-something, but
they can get up there though. There's some like pretty big, pretty nice, like looks like a dragon flying. And
I've seen those. Those are cool ones.
Some kites out there.
Like
I had the $5, $2 ones, you know, and I never had to run because I live out in the country, and I swear I live in the windiest county in Texas.
So you just stand there.
And I just gotta give me enough string, throw it up, and it'll take off.
We used to make ours.
I never had to make ours. Leslie asked me, "Did you ever make a kite?" I'm like, "Nah, we weren't that poor by the time I came around." Like my brothers did. Like,
I made one in Juarez.
Oh, they're pretty okay. Just 2 sticks and then like some
I don't remember how to make
you
it.
Can use newspaper.
I can't make it now.
Paper bag and shit. You can use different things. Like I knew how to make them. I tried, but I never because I had to, just because it was something to do.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah.
You just make a tira lilis or something like that.
Tira lilas, güey.
Huh?
Tira lilas.
Tira lilis.
I swear to throwing lilies at people. What? Really soft flowers.
No,
lilies.
I don't know what they were chunking. I forgot.
Lilas.
They're lilas.
Your cousins called it that.
Tira lilas.
It was in that lilas.
You know what a lila is?
I do not.
What are they called in English?
I'm just over here like kind of laughing like, ha ha.
Those trees grow like little, they look like grapes, but they're not. But they're about the size of a grape, but they're hard.
They're green.
No? Green.
I know what they are.
They're lilas.
Keep talking.
I swear they're not lilas.
Okay.
I don't know. Your cousins used to call it lilies. They were like,
well, I know what they are, and it's lilas. I'm telling you.
Okay, fine. It's lilas. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Lilas.
It sounds funny the way you say it.
Lilas it is.
What? I don't know why. It's like there's only one. You have a deep ass voice.
That one.
Or is it just a country ass voice?
It's country.
Yeah, it's country.
Well, it gives those little green things or whatever, and they're the size of a grape, and they're fucking hard. So we would take like plastic bottles, like a Clorox bottle or something.
Yeah.
And the top of it, you chop it off like 6 inches down, and on the mouth of it, you put a balloon with a rubber band on it, so it's like whatever, and you drop those little balls in the balloon and you pull back on that shit.
Oh, like a slingshot.
Yeah, it's like it fucking hurts.
Yeah.
You can do some damage with those.
You can put little rocks in there too. Yeah.
Little rocks never flew right, dude.
No, you gotta get the right one.
Was it Alex or Eric? Oh no, I shot Eric Saya with that once.
Yeah.
My bad. What was your cousin?
We also had Matagatos.
Speaking of where I was going with the kite festival thing.
Oh yeah,
we
sorry.
were sitting there in line to Olivia wanted to do this. They had this rock climbing thing, and we were in line for that. No, it was after that. We were in line for ice cream, and I look over and I see this guy like he's holding arms with this blind lady.
Mm-hmm.
She's got the cane.
What's she looking at?
She's never flown a kite either.
She's probably never flown a kite either. They walk up. It's at Zilker Park where they have ACL. Mm-hmm. So it's a park, right? And then they close down streets and stuff. So there's a lot of curbs going up and not going down. And this dude just walks up the curb and the lady trips.
Oh, man.
I'm like, dude,
now I feel
you're leading the blind. Like,
yeah,
give her a heads up, right? But then I thought she had this huge fucking walking, like a cane, like the blind people cane stick. I don't know what
so you should have.
Like, if you were leading a blind person and they had the stick, is it your responsibility to tell them every time you're walking up on a curb?
Well, yeah.
No.
They have the stick.
They have the stick, but you're walking this person. It's like, come on.
No, if I'm walking, you get rid of the stick, and then I'll stop and I'll be like, "Hey, there's a step coming up. Step up, whatever."
I would definitely feel inclined to, because I mean, how often are you leading a blind person? So, so I would always be, "Hey, there's a curb here. There's a step." You know.
But if I think about it, if I was blind and I'm used to walking whatever with my stick,
yeah.
It would be really annoying if the person I'm walking with is constantly telling me, "Hey, there's a step coming up." After I hit it with my stick, like I know, stupid, I hit it with my stick. Like I know there's a step coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So because the first thing I thought, I'm like, that's the stupid leading the blind over there, and I laughed about it. And it was like, "What are you laughing about?" And I told her, but then I thought about it. I'm like, "Nah, fuck that. She has a stick. Like it's on her."
No, I get it. I guess yes. Just depends on how long the stick was. Like
it's long enough. This stick was the longest fucking stick I've ever seen. It was like taller than her.
She said.
So she said like a 10-foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess it was on her part of.
But also, you know,
depends on the speed. Was he going fast?
Well, it depends on who's walking you too, because I could tell her 5 feet before somebody can tell her right when it's coming up. What do you mean?
Oh, what do you mean?
Like if there's a step coming, hey, there's a step here, and then she's like, you know.
Well, he didn't tell her shit.
Well, I'm saying that's why you would probably have the stick, and she had the stick, right?
Yeah. So
it's her fault.
Right. My initial reaction was he's a dick, and then I thought about it. I'm like, nah, she's stupid. She had the stick. She wasn't.
Step up, stupid.
She's never trusting him again.
That's for sure. And then so I told Olivia what happened, and then I'm like, watch, it's
did it happen again?
Mexican, watch, it's gonna happen again. Watch, because they're coming up on the camera. Pull out the camera now. They actually like she had the stick, and he slowed down a little bit, and they stepped up. I'm like,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, slow down. You know,
fuck it.
She should have slowed down. I was like, I touched the step. I know what's coming up.
And then I started thinking, like, what the fuck is she doing? She can't see the kite. She can't fly a kite.
She can feel the wind.
She's having somebody explain it to her. Like, there's about 50 kites in the air right now.
What's a kite?
What's a kite?
Shit. Now you gotta explain the kite.
That'd be.
Would you date a blind girl?
Yeah.
Did we talk about this already?
No, we haven't.
You would?
Yeah, I would. I think it'd be funny. Like I would love her, right?
Wow.
You know, I love her, but I think it'd be I don't know.
Well, you don't love her when you go on your first date.
Oh no, no. But you said would I date?
Would you date a blind girl? Like meet a blind girl at a bar. You don't know she's blind because you're stupid. You're like at the bar drinking, and she's looking down, and you're like, she's just playing hard to get. She doesn't look at you, you know. By the time you realize she's blind, it's too late. She already gave you her number, and then she looks over, and she's like, can't see. And you're like, fuck. Do you cancel the date, or do you still do it?
Still do it. I mean, oh shit, you're blind.
You're committed.
You gotta commit after that, dude. It's like, well, shit. Now I feel bad, but let's go.
One.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not prejudiced.
Probably.
I'd be the best looking motherfucker in her eyesight.
Exactly.
That's the plus.
I'm convincing her she just like dated Channing Tatum
right?
or something.
Yeah. She goes over.
Yeah. Just don't touch me.
Back off.
I want to take things slow. I
mean, she's never seen Channing Tatum, so. You're not lying.
Oh, no, depends on when she got.
That is true.
Wait,
not lying.
when did she become? Depends. Did she become blind?
Yeah, well,
at birth or?
Helen Keller.
Yeah, just find out.
Oh.
And she's done.
What are your thoughts on Helen Keller? I want to know. I want to know. I want the world to know what your thoughts on Helen Keller are.
She's blind. Wait, hold on. Let me remember if get this right. She's blind and deaf, right?
Yeah. She's born blind and deaf.
Yeah. What do you want me to tell you?
She wrote books. She could do like all kinds of shit. Is it all made up? Is she a real person?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
How do you teach a blind, deaf person how to read?
When you say deaf, I don't think they're completely deaf.
She was completely deaf.
I don't know. Taps.
I mean, I can tell you how they explained it.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
I'm not asking you to remember. I'm asking what your thoughts are. Like, is that a real story or is it all bullshit?
I think it's a real story. I think it's plausible. It could happen.
What?
No?
I've never thought of it in that much depth, but now to think about it, I mean,
she's blind and deaf.
How did she learn,
Damn, stop. Okay, are you telling me you don't believe it?
No, I'm not telling you shit. I'm asking.
Helen Keller was a hero. I don't know where you're trying to go with this.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just asking if you think it was legit or is it like whole thing's made up. A lot of people out there think the whole thing's made up.
Would I date a blind deaf person? Probably, yeah.
That's not what I asked you.
Okay.
Helen what?
Keller. What?
Adrian?
I don't know what that is.
Really?
You need to spend some time looking into Helen Keller.
Yeah.
It'll blow your mind.
World War II, bro.
Yeah, like she was Jewish.
I don't fucking know.
I don't remember. See,
that's not the relevant part. Okay. The relevant part is that she was born.
Oh, gross! I'm talking about like part of
how to communicate to the point that she wrote books and she did all kinds of things.
Oh,
she was born blind and deaf.
Where was she born?
If you have that drive, you can.
When?
She could have learned.
Where? What is?
Dang it! You have that drive, you can learn anything. So, yeah, I think it was possible.
Tuscumbia, Alabama.
Really?
What?
That's unfortunate.
Where?
She's from Alabama?
Tuscumbia?
There's a place called
Tuscumbia?
How do you spell it?
T-U-S. Exactly how I'm saying it.
T-U-S-C-U-M-B-I-A? Tuscumbia. How else would you say that?
Tuscumbia.
Sorry, West.
Okay, so
that blows my mind. I had no idea.
Oh, she was blind and deaf?
She was born in Alabama.
That she was born in Alabama.
87.
She, I don't know. Like I said, I think it'd be cool dating a blind person. If I was blind, I would want someone to like put me in a field, just be like no stick or nothing, and see if I could just make it somewhere. Like have a goal. Put me in an obstacle course.
What the hell?
Because life's not really.
George, if you were blind, you couldn't make it out of this room.
Not with that attitude. I could.
Eventually.
I feel like I would be like trying to learn move like the bats. So that goes
the location.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoa.
I'd be like, ¿cómo se llama el de la movie from DC? What's it called? That one vampire? I forgot him. I don't know.
Blade?
No, not that one.
You're thinking of
the new one that came out with this. I was gonna say Johnny something. What's that guy's name from 30 Seconds to Mars?
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto, yeah.
That was quick.
Oh yeah,
he's your hero. I know.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not, but he does have some bangers.
Wait, you listen to that type of? You don't seem like the person you see.
Oh yeah, yeah. I actually listen to rock and metal way more than I listen to country.
Oh really? Okay.
He just likes the country hats, the cowboy hats.
Oh yeah.
Oh okay. All right.
Yeah. And he lives in the country. So.
Speaking of Jared Leto, he has like an island where he's where he charges people and they like worship him like he's a messiah. I'm dead serious.
He is, isn't he?
There's no,
not to me.
No. There is for real.
I'm dead serious.
Fact checker.
Louise, fact check.
Thank you. It's so weird. That seems like something Jared Leto would do, though.
I haven't made up my mind about him yet.
What do you mean? As in being
like he's either an asshole or he's not, right?
He doesn't seem like
he doesn't seem like one.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like him. But I feel
then
like
you hear stories like that, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, I think all those guys are assholes to some degree, you know?
Like artists or
yeah.
Eddie Vedder does not fall into that category, so watch yourself.
Neither does Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, that's another one. I mean, who knows? There probably is.
Who, Dirk?
Yeah, I don't know any of those guys personally, but
I actually got to meet Dirk at a hospital one time, and he just had his kid, and it was really
was he walking around already?
Well, no. Yeah, I was changing out and
What, his kid?
I was changing out a light at one of the hospitals I was working at, and then I see this tall guy just come in and like duck to get in at the loading dock. That guy was huge, and he like looked at me. I looked at him, and I was like, gave him the nod and whatnot, and it just clicked. I was like, that was Dirk, and I said Dirk, and like he just turned around, and I was like, oh crap, so I ran over there and he took a photo with me and all that, and I was like, is everything okay? He was like, yeah, my daughter was just born, and he sat there and talked with me for like 2-3 minutes, and he's the guy that you want him to be. Yeah. And he was extremely nice, took a photo with me. His daughter was just born, and then, said, all right, man, we'll see you around.
Oh, that's cool.
Sweet, yeah.
I would not have stopped and talked to you if my daughter was just born. Like, you had already seen her, and
I have no idea.
Coming back from lunch or something, or?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I just seen him.
If that's the case, then yeah, I would have. But I missed it because I was doing something stupid, and now I got to rush. No, I wouldn't.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah. We're like,
that's funny how I've seen a video somewhere where like you just scream out, famous people's names, and then they're like, "Hey, what's up?" And then you're like,
"Oh shit!"
Shit. I didn't expect you to stop and talk to me, but okay.
What would you say? I feel like it's awkward.
What are you gonna say?
You would never call out someone's name?
No, like unless I.
It would also depend on the celebrity.
Yeah, like if I have something that I want to talk to that person about, maybe I would. Otherwise, it's just like, hey, big fan. Yeah. Like he's never heard that before. She's never heard that before.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like that's just dumb to me.
Yeah,
just let him be.
Hey, Dwayne.
Oh, it was the
Dwayne who?
The
Rock.
That family with Sofia Vergara, the family show.
Modern Family?
Yeah, Modern Family.
And I think it's Kobe and their dad or whatever. He's like, Kobe. And he's like, yeah, what's up? And then he's like, oh, I didn't actually think you were going to stop. Everybody's yelling Kobe. I got to find that. Yeah, that's where I got it.
He's the one that, Britney Spears met him, right? Hmm? There's a story about him and what's his name?
I don't know. His real name?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Talking about the dad, like Sofia Vergara's husband, right?
No. I'm talking about the dad.
Okay, never mind. There's a story about Britney Spears meeting, what the hell's his name?
Al Bundy,
but whatever his name is.
Yeah, nobody knows.
And he didn't know who the fuck she was.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm not going to fuck up the story, but look it up.
Okay.
Luis was here.
Look it up.
Luis.
Anyway, what we're talking
about? We're hiring a
fact checker.
Part-time fact checker.
We don't have any celebrities here in Dallas that...
Period.
That live here, right? There's no one walking around other than I don't know, cowboy.
Like every
players.
Athlete.
Every athlete. Yeah, except for that.
I think
Shaq lives in like
Plano.
Plano.
A lot of them, yeah.
Who?
Shaq lives in like Plano or Frisco or something like that.
No way.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of athletes that live here for sure.
Mm.
There's some actors that live here.
Highland Park. Yeah.
Do they live here or do they have property here?
Doesn't George Bush live here?
Do they live anywhere really?
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't George Bush live in Highland Park?
Who?
He lives in a ranch.
George Bush.
Yeah.
In Highland Park, right?
No, he has a ranch.
I don't know exactly where it's at, but
it is in Highland Park.
I think
the library is close to where he lives, but I don't know that he's there all the time because he also has a ranch down somewhere in Texas.
Probably Tennessee.
Aren't the Jonas Brothers from here?
They are from here, but okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's what he's saying. Like they have property everywhere. They're not going to be.
They're not. They don't
at their house all the time.
Anywhere.
That's probably where they get their mail, but they're everywhere.
Yeah, because in like Deep Ellum, whenever there's like clubs that are like, oh, so and so is gonna be here, it's always
Leon
just
Bridges still lives here. Is he not a celebrity to you?
Who?
Okay, never mind.
Wow.
Did you say Bridges?
Leon Bridges. He's a singer. Never mind. Carry on.
Okay, no.
You know Helen Keller, but you don't know Leon Bridges. God damn.
Yeah, I do. I mean,
does
wasn't that
what's her name? Erykah Badu live here?
I think so.
Okay, we're moving on.
I think. Well, she's from here. I would think she has a house here, a home.
Selena Gomez, Post Malone. You know, they're from Dallas.
Oh, Post Malone for sure. But I need to see this person. I don't know with
Jamie Foxx.
Mall or
Well, you
Jamie
don't
Foxx.
frequent the same places that they do, George.
Yeah, you're not gonna just
Okay,
run
it's
into
true.
him at the taqueria way.
I'm sorry. I need to see them.
Fuel City Tacos.
I feel like it's like Fuel City or Chilangos Tacos. I need like, you know, hey.
Wait,
pull
where's
up.
that? And are they good?
You've never been? Ooh, you need to go. Chilangos Tacos. It's like this. It's a little bar, or not a bar. It's a little restaurant, and tacos are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty good. They have tacos. They don't have tortas. They have quesadillas, like type of taco. I don't know what they call them.
Like quesadillas or
Sort of, yeah.
Or like Mexican,
I think that's what they call
like
it.
Mexican style
Yeah.
quesadillas.
Yeah. It's Mexican style quesadillas, and luego you choose your meat that you want inside of it.
Okay, so it's a real quesadilla.
yeah, it's a real quesadilla.
Where
but no.
where is it?
In East Dallas. Where's it? I forgot the street.
All right,
But
just send it to me later.
I said I will, but dude, at night, not at night, but in the evening, they have like it's so cool because they have music right going on. It's kind of loud, not too loud, so where you can't talk, but it's all cumbias. You're just having a great time. And they sell beer.
That's
Anyways.
always a bonus.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, you should go. Y'all should go. I recommend Chilangos Tacos.
I'm gonna one up you and recommend Salsa Verde.
Oh, I hate that place.
I think I've
Oh
heard
my
about that
God.
place.
Serious? Are you serious?
Look,
Nah.
I don't know what it is about it. I
No,
didn't like
I'm
it.
surprised you know what it is.
I do know what it is.
Okay.
It's in Garland.
It's in Garland?
That's the one I know. The one off of Northwest.
No.
Pero yeah, salsa verde. I don't know. I didn't like it.
Which one's that? Is that the one we get the fajitas from?
That's that one that
Used to.
it has those. Yeah,
No, we still do. We just don't do it together anymore.
yeah. I know. We're still at the same campus, which is
Yeah.
weird.
Oh, okay,
but,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, damn. That's more.
It's weird though because the phones quit ringing, but like it works both ways. Anyway, there's that place that Luis recommended to us, and I mean, whenever we all went out, I got like 4 tacos. I was trying to be I could kill like 15 of them tacos easy.
You're trying to be modest.
Yeah.
Is that the one that we actually went to one day?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that place is legit.
That place is good.
Salsa verde.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it's not the one you're talking about.
Yeah, no. There's different ones. Yeah. Obviously,
Where's it
they
at?
have different ones.
The one we went to is over by Bachman Lake, like in, the hood. It's like North Dallas, but in the hood.
I feel like we're
Yeah.
talking too much about places like that.
Yeah. Anyway.
You started.
Food's
started
awesome.
Yeah. No, your food. Hey, I'm hungry now.
Hey, we haven't talked about sports. That's good, right? So fuck it.
Yeah, no,
And we
you're right.
can.
We definitely can.
What is it?
Barca lost today.
They lost?
Okay, don't go that far into
4-1 or 4-2 or
Oh,
something.
It's
shit.
4-1.
Yeah, spanked 4-1.
Yeah, because of a red card.
Barcelona.
It wasn't
Oh,
because of the red
Barcelona.
card. They got maybe it was because it was a good game
Yeah.
until that.
A red
I mean,
card.
I don't know because I was at work, but I heard it was a good game.
What about the Dortmund?
They
4-2.
won.
They won?
Yeah,
They came back.
So
Yeah.
they're gonna play. They got Barca next.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's
PSG
cool.
next.
I mean PSG. Sorry. Yeah.
That's even better.
Yeah, that happened.
Mbappe got 2, right?
Oh, I forgot he's still there.
Yeah.
I can't tell y'all anything about soccer. Not one
Kaylin
bit.
Clark went number 1.
Yeah, I did see that.
Oh, of course she was gonna go number 1.
I don't know
we
who the hell
knew
she
that.
went to, but she went number 1.
Indiana
Indiana
number
Fever.
That's a team.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't see the SNL skit for that?
Oh, the
she
one
was
where
on
she,
there?
did, when she
news?
came on?
Yeah, with Che.
That was fucking hilarious.
That
Like
was
Indiana
funny, too.
Fever is not what you gave to all the girls at
Yeah.
Purdue or something like that.
Yeah.
I never watched SNL. I just happened to be watching it this weekend, and it's still pretty funny. I'm
It
glad
was
to
so
say it.
good. What else happened?
Tony
Sports.
Ferguson knocked out Justin Gaethje.
Was that
Oh,
the main
yeah.
event?
Max
Max
Holloway, dude. That
Max Holloway. I'm sorry.
knockout
Yeah.
was
Oh,
so
he's
crazy.
a UFC guy. Is that the one that the
He used
guy's
to
like
be.
at the end of the thing? He's like, "Come on, let's
And
go."
that's
Yeah.
a great way
That was
to end
cool.
them. That's
Yeah,
a great
that
way
was
to end the
cool.
match.
That was
Do you
fucking
think? Okay,
If UFC was like that more often, I'd watch it.
but is
Dude,
it?
Max Holloway is always like that. He's
heard
always
that.
at the
I read
very
that
end. He did it
somewhere.
with Dustin Poirier. Actually called him out one time, and
He knocked him out.
in between rounds, Dustin Poirier got a swig of water, and instead of resting, he got back up and was like, "Let's go." And Max Holloway said, "Fuck it, let's go." And they both met in the middle, and they just went at it. Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway. what's the brothers' names? Nate Diaz. Those guys.
Oh, the
man,
Diaz brothers, yeah.
those guys are just straight up brawlers. You know,
Holloway is the one that lost or won?
Yeah,
he
lost.
won.
Oh, wait. He won?
He knocked out
I thought it
Justin
was the
Gaethje.
other guy was Max Holloway. My bad.
Chris doesn't know. I don't know. I just watched the clips and I thought it was fucking cool.
Yeah,
No,
it's pretty sweet.
I was in
I watch the Mexicans.
Tulsa watching.
That just sounds funny. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You were in Tulsa?
yeah, for soccer
Thing.
thing. And Saturdays, two of the guys actually took their fire sticks and they were like, if y'all want to watch UFC, we can watch UFC. And I mean, we were in that lobby for a while. It was pretty cool. We found out who the drinkers of the, like the real drinkers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
They
cool.
stayed up pretty late.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I still haven't found any with the gymnastics.
No,
crew,
you
so-
won't.
No?
You won't. You won't.
Yeah.
so we watched that. And at the same time, Tim McGraw was like down the street performing at their
What the fuck?
fucking event center or whatever.
Oh,
I don't know
shit.
what the fuck it is.
So you
Did you
went?
go?
No.
What?
What?
Tim McGraw,
I just
man.
sounded. I thought you were saying.
Eh.
I would have gone just to watch him sing "Don't Take the Girl." Like that's the only song I like.
That
That's a good
sounded
one.
like you were gonna go. You were going or something. The way you said it, I don't know.
No, but
Hey, listen.
well, he
If
cut
you don't
me
know what
off.
"Don't Take the Girl" is, look it up. Tim McGraw, "Don't Take the Girl."
It's a good song.
Listen to it by
It's a good
yourself
song.
because you're gonna cry.
You're gonna cry.
So listen to it by yourself
Yeah.
and then
Haven't listened
get
to it
back
in a
on
while.
this. Yeah.
Some of the girls were gonna go, but they ended up not going. The tickets were fucking cheap. They're like $200.
Oh yeah, he is ripped.
Wait, hold on.
Like why would the girls go?
$200 for like
Hold on.
front row seats or
Oh,
something
I
like
thought
that.
you were about to say they were $200 a piece. I was like, bro, that's not cheap.
Nah, they were like $30-$50 for just
For Tim
in the
McGraw?
stands. Yeah,
Oh, dude, I would have gone.
Dude, yeah, I would have too.
He didn't even know who Tim McGraw is. But
I
he
do
would've
know
gone
who Tim
anyway.
McGraw is.
Oh,
But I'm trying to remember the song. Isn't that the one where he's telling basically the husband?
it's the one where
he's getting
Johnny's
married?
daddy was taking him fishing.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
It's another song.
but yeah. Nah, I mean, I wasn't gonna leave and fucking not
Oh,
watch
it was
UFC.
Johnny.
You were gonna invite
Okay, you were
everybody.
watching UFC.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
they got out and they were all drunk and all that shit. So we're fucking with them, or some of the guys were fucking with them. I was just watching.
Oh, that reminds me. Ryan Garcia's fighting this weekend.
Sorry.
Gotta watch that. I don't know. Sorry,
Who's he fighting?
I don't know, but it's for belt.
Another YouTuber. Oh,
It's for a belt.
Nah, who was it? He fought last and he got set
Just
down
the-
with a body shot.
What's his name?
Javante Davis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got destroyed.
Yeah, Gervante's too good.
is this-
Javante's a
is
beast.
he still undefeated?
Mm-mm. He got destroyed by Crawford.
Gervonta?
Right?
Not
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. It was
Somebody look it up.
No.
I think he's still undefeated.
He's not even in the same weight class as Crawford.
Anyway,
I really wanted
Let's
Ryan
carry
Garcia to win that fight.
We
but yeah,
really
carry on.
just so far off, guys.
So last week I saw this. I was gonna bring it up last week, but it was too good. It was different. So did y'all see this
damn, this isn't
Michigan?
good enough, so he's bringing it up.
Yeah. I'll do better.
No,
I'm
no,
trying.
it's not that. No, it was just free flowing, And we need something to talk about, right? So did y'all see that Michigan school shooter parents that got convicted for involuntary manslaughter
No,
for gross negligence?
gross negligence. Yeah, they
you
left
know,
their gun locker
Preventing the
unlocked.
shooting and tragically simple actions that they did not take, such as securing the
So it
gun.
was their guns.
They actually knew, they hadn't secured their guns, but
But did he use their guns?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm fine with that.
I think so. Yeah,
Really?
he had to.
Yeah.
But
You're okay with the parents going to prison?
Yeah. If you're a gun owner and you don't secure your guns and somebody uses your gun, your unsecured gun to commit a crime, you're an accessory to that crime. In my mind.
All right.
what do you think?
Well,
Tell us
Let's go.
what you
Let's
think.
go.
Talk to him.
We got to discuss it.
Well, no, I'm not going to
'Cause-
obviously shy away from it because I have a lot of guns in my house and they're unsecured.
So do I.
But, in a situation like that, I guess I could see, people want somebody to pay, right? And then, but, in my house, I've talked with my kids about guns. They know, do not grab it, and I work with them, hey, this is how you use a gun. Don't ever point it at anybody unless you're going to use it. Honestly, I don't even tell them that.
But you're
because
talking
they don't
about your
even know
kids,
that.
though. Like,
For
that's
sure.
fine. Olivia knows gun safety and all that stuff. She knows better, right? But what if somebody else's kid comes in and it's a party, you're having people at your house and they grab one of your guns and shoot somebody?
Oh, yeah, okay. Is that what happened?
No. But
it was
the point is,
right?
it was unsecured guns.
Yeah.
So you, in my opinion, at that point, you're being an irresponsible gun owner.
Agreed.
That's why I think it's okay. Whether it's your kid or not is irrelevant. Those parents might just not have been the type to talk to their kids about it.
True.
Or that kid might have had fucking mental problems or whatever, which he evidently did because he shot up a school.
Yeah, obviously.
Probably. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if the guns were locked up, that wouldn't happen. He might have to go. He might have got a gun from somewhere else. That's fine. And then if he did that, then no, it's not on the parents. Even though they were shitty parents, it's not on them. You know what I mean?
So if they were locked up and he somehow got into them, took them out, then
yeah, it's not. To me, that's not on the parents.
Okay.
Being a shitty parent is on the parents. Their kid killing somebody, no.
Okay.
So I can't remember all the details because I read it last week, but I believe they bought him a gun, but he's 17.
Yeah, like Olivia has a gun. It's locked
So
up by safe.
Yeah, so they had bought him a gun. They had taken him to the range, shot it with him, all that good stuff. But earlier that day in the school, they had found, I think it was a drawing of him shooting or killing people or something. And they called the parents. So the parents came up, they came up to the school. They talked to him. They were like, you should probably take him home. They were like, we got to go back to work. So there was already like signs and they neglected to act on it, knowing that there's a gun at the house.
What kind of 17-year-old sitting around making drawings like that?
Right? They're like,
we found this drawing.
It was either a drawing or a letter. I don't remember. But
a letter would be cool
to that effect.
For the sake of the story.
It's
awful that happened. Yeah.
Wait,
it was a letter.
He was going to shoot up the school.
What would the okay?
It doesn't matter, but at least he wrote something and he didn't.
Is that a druid? Oh God, poor kid.
Yeah, and so he failed to tell people that he had access to a gun, this, that, and the other. So he went home, got the gun, came back, and that same fucking day. So it's like,
He went home,
bro. We told you.
Yeah, that's awful.
How do you make it out of school and then get back home? Well,
17-year-old, just walk out.
Yeah, never mind. Just walk out. You're right. Oh, that sucks.
I was already not going to school at that age.
Good for you. You didn't waste time.
Didn't what?
You didn't waste time.
With the kid?
School.
So you were okay with that? Yeah.
I mean,
the parents. He's being tried like a.
But Joe does make a good point.
Like an adult.
You're an irresponsible gun owner. I feel you should be held accountable to some degree. But manslaughter or accessory to murder, I think that's a little excessive.
It's a bit excessive. Maybe change the charge. Yeah. Maybe create a charge for stupid people like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. A different one. There's a difference. There's a different one. There's a difference between like telling somebody, yeah, you can use my gun to go do that thing, and just being stupid.
What if being
because he's being tried like an adult, so wouldn't he be tried like an adult? Or like
him, yeah, but not the parents. You're asking about the parents.
Oh, the child's being tried like an adult?
Yeah, but if he's being tried like an adult, wouldn't he be
100% responsible for what he did?
Responsible for an adult, as an adult, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good point. But again, it's all what the law says, right? You understand what he's asking?
Yeah, I understand what he's asking.
At that point, you're not an irresponsible parent because that's an adult, not a child.
Yeah.
So.
I was gonna ask, but what
it's a good point.
Being secure means being locked up, right? Something like that. What if it just they thought it was secure in wherever they had left it, say in one of the drawers or something, not locked up.
When the drawer is not secure.
Okay. No, I'm saying that's it.
You don't know which one?
I have to look for it.
Okay. So either way, yeah, it's
fucking
okay. I got you,
labeled gun.
Gun drawer.
Stop. Okay.
Gun drawer.
I get it. Well, that sucks.
So you said you had a gun. Do you not have it locked up?
Where the hell is it?
So you live in a house with
you're about to be tried.
3 semi-adults that have no clue how to use a gun and 2 kids.
I know.
If one of them uses that gun to commit a crime, to me, I'm
really responsible. Yeah, I got you. No, I do have it in the house. It's secure. It is secure.
Get you a safe.
No, we do have a safe.
Or cut this part out.
Nah, fuck that. If anything happens, it was George.
That's fine. It's fine. Now we do have it. Or did he? No. Yeah, it is.
Do you seriously not know where your gun's at?
No, I do. I do know where.
Okay.
Yeah, I do know where it's at.
That's concerning.
I'm just thinking
a
about
little bit, right? That's what I'm talking about.
I'm thinking about something else. Hold on. Anyways, go ahead. Keep going.
He's like, oh,
Shit. Fuck, I gotta go find that thing too.
Yeah,
It's your dad's gun, huh?
Huh?
It's your dad's gun, and you're not sure if he took it with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. That's why.
Let's move on. We were doing so. I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, whenever Teresa and Blake were in town from Kansas, the kids were playing. Yeah, they were here, George. Sorry, we didn't tell you. Actually, we did tell you.
No, you never tell me. What did you tell me?
Oh no, I told you to tell your mom to come over. I didn't tell you to come over.
Oh,
no, wait, bullshit. I had told you all of y'all to come over
for
my birthday.
You didn't come over?
You came over. You didn't.
What was I doing?
I wasn't invited.
WrestleMania.
Not the point.
He was supposed to go to my house, actually.
For my birthday?
Yeah.
Well, just the day before my birthday.
Oh, okay. See,
Yeah. For, we had said we were good because he lives out like
in the country.
his house is like in the center of the
Where the eclipse was
path.
passing through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we were gonna go have it, but then he quits. I'm like, fuck that guy. Anyway,
What a tool.
yeah. No, the day before we were here at the house anyway, and Teresa and Blake were here, and their kids on the way down here. Well, I don't know if this is they've been doing it over there, playing the license plate game where you like try to find all 50 states license plates as you drive.
Possible.
Okay. And while talking about it, Madison, her kid, said the only A state they didn't have was Alaska. And I couldn't remember if I'd ever seen an Alaska license plate.
That's true.
And I also thought, well, why would I? I don't know anybody from Alaska.
That's
Do you?
true. No.
You know anybody from the other 48 states?
I know a lot of people from
I know
a lot of the other 48 states.
I know someone that lived in Alaska. Well, for a little bit.
Who?
That's my I guess first cousin now that I've met at our reunion. Junior? Tall Junior?
Whose kid?
Series.
The Guinness.
Move on. That's it.
Well, wait.
Don't do that to me. Hold on. Hold on.
All right, so you've met somebody that lived there, at least, at the very least.
Yes.
You?
No.
I feel like we all
Alaska?
have.
No.
Adrian?
I feel like I did. I don't know. No, I'm just gonna say.
Is it even a real place?
Dude, I've always wanted to go to Alaska.
visit.
I don't.
Yeah.
Last year I was like, I want to go to Alaska. It just seems like the right place, and that's where I asked Junior, like, hey, I don't know how I brought it up. Now I think about it, but he was talking about how he lived in Alaska. He's like, oh, if you go to Alaska, go to this
Anchorage and
yeah. He's like, this fish market is nice there, or whatever. I was like, I don't like fishes, but you know,
It's very vague. Go to Alaska. There's a fish market.
I'm trying. Hold on, I'm trying to remember. Damn it.
literally
I also
the
heard they
biggest
have
state in
burgers.
the union. Go to the state that's the size of half of the continental United States.
Stop.
And there's a fish market there.
Hold on.
You mean in the state where they live off of fish?
Sometimes they have shrimp.
Syria's brother. Syria.
That's what I said.
No, that's not his name.
Junior? They call him Junior. That's why I remember calling him.
I thought you were just waiting for him to say something funny, but
Why did he even live in Alaska?
That's a great question, but
I think you got the wrong guy.
nope. Promise you. Yeah, we can call him up right now. No, actually, I don't have his number.
he probably went to go visit
Someone.
or vacate.
I don't know. I don't remember what it was for, but yeah, I remember him telling me
I
specifically.
don't know. I think it's weird that state like I don't
Exists?
They
no,
just don't come down here.
I guess.
They're like,
Yeah,
fuck
who
it.
would drive the? Oh, well, I mean,
You ain't driving there. I promise you that.
Wouldn't you like that? Would be fun though. You have to do it in the winter.
why? To have like
No. You don't have. Don't do it in the winter, please.
Yeah.
no, I'd fly over there.
Have you ever seen that road? That show, Ice Road Truckers?
Yes.
It's interesting.
Did that show ever make you want to like drive in that type of conditions?
Yes.
Hell no. I hate ice. I was coming back from Vegas, and I was
Ice.
passing through Arizona or New
said
Mexico.
Well, we're gonna roll with it. We all heard the same thing.
Yeah, we did.
No, I hate ice. I love ass. But
I was
hate
like, wait a
ice.
second.
I heard that accent. I was like, no, you meant
Yeah.
ice.
But I was driving back from Vegas, and in I want to say Arizona, we got caught, and we drove through 2 separate snowstorms, and it was my first time seeing true snow like that because I've lived in Texas my whole life, and I was freaking out. I was like, oh shit, I'm not, And my wife, she was like, well, you got this big truck with like all-terrain tires, and I'm like, I think these are like possibly the worst tires
It's
to
not
have.
4-wheel drive.
And it's not 4-wheel drive. Thank you for pointing that out. And,
We gave him shit all the time at work.
why'd you lift a 2-wheel drive? I was like, it'll still drag
He's
your
got
ass,
this big
but
ass fucking truck, mud tires and everything. It's a 2-wheel drive.
looks cool though.
It does. It does.
Hey,
But, I was
Slap a
driving
sticker on
back
it.
and I was terrified driving in the snow and in the ice. It was,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, 'cause
I'm just not used to it.
It was just pouring. Was it like, were you
He's
here for
just one of
Alaska?
those Dallas drivers that causes the traffic every time it sprinkles.
Really? We're here for the We're here for Alaska?
Where I what?
We're here for whenever it like snowed like stupid here. Like
Oh
2
yeah,
years ago.
I was here. yeah.
Were you able to drive around there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I was able to drive, but
So
I
that
would
was
prefer
worse.
it. Nothing ever makes me. I'm not going to see anything that's going to be like, man, I want to go driving that.
I was like,
You know?
I had to drive out. Whenever I saw that snow, I was like, dude.
That's not true. I did take my side by side and my 4-wheel.
I was going to say, if
Okay.
you have like
In
a
the
nice
middle of my
4-wheel
road.
drive vehicle,
And
you're the
so-
type of guy that would.
No, well, that's different. Not
You like going mudding and shit.
Yeah,
it's
but
the same thing.
If you have a 4-wheel drive, yeah.
not my $50,000 truck, or 40.
Okay.
I'm not going to wreck that. But
All
like
right.
my side by side, I went out my yard on the street and just did donuts. And where I live, everybody has side by sides or 4-wheelers, and so we were all acting stupid. That was pretty cool.
See, yeah.
Pretty local. I'm not going to go drive to Dallas or anything like that.
Whenever
I'm
that
gonna
happened,
avoid it.
I was trying to find any excuse to go drive. It's like, hey, got any something from the
I wasn't
store?
doing that, but
Like, do I want to see how the stores are right now?
No, bro, I just
The
happened to
stores
have
were
Leslie's
closed.
Jeep here when that happened. So that was very fortunate.
Yeah, could you drive it out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
that's
cool. Yeah, that's when I found out that the only place was open was Waffle House.
Domino's was open.
No way.
Waffle
Well,
House,
the
man.
one
They'll
down
never
the
let
street
you
was
down.
open.
Oh,
I drove it. They wouldn't deliver. You had to go pick it up. And they're in the shopping center where they're at. It's like sunk down, and their parking spots are like fucking steep.
oh,
So I'm like, I pull in all badass with my Jeep and whatever.
start sliding
Slides
down.
no, it doesn't really.
Motherfucker. God damn it. Yeah. No, but we made it there.
That day I went to Waffle House because everybody was hungry, and I was like, you know what, let's go. Let me go look for something. I get up to Waffle House and I walk up to the door, right, and on the door, the lady there was only one person working. She had wrote on a piece of paper, is like, the only things I'm selling is hamburgers. That's it.
We went to Waffle
That's
House too.
a
That's
a
right.
Waffle
Exactly.
House
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Most Waffle
We
House
went to
thing to do.
Denny's. We drove over to Garland, like to try to go to Denny's and IHOP and all those places. Everything was closed, and the Waffle House was open, and they had a very limited menu, and they were only letting so many people in. It was weird. The whole thing was
Yeah.
weird, but it was cool.
So I walked in and she's like, I'm only selling hamburgers. What do you want? I was like,
Hamburger.
4 hamburgers. I was like, four hamburgers with cheese.
Why the fuck were y'all going out?
So you gotta eat, motherfucker. We
Y'all didn't have shit here?
No,
Y'all didn't prep?
nah, I never prep.
They send out like plenty of notices like, hey, you need to prep, make sure you got gas in the car,
Yeah.
food in the fridge. Kind of like with the whole Eclipse deal.
Yeah.
That was the biggest
Yeah.
hype, and it was the biggest letdown whatsoever.
Wait,
you know?
did y'all
Did you
get
watch it?
clouds? Did you get clouds?
yeah, I
Were you
watched
able to
it.
watch it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't get clouds. It was awesome.
I was able to watch it. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It got dark over here.
Yeah.
Well, everywhere, I'm guessing.
But going back to, they were telling everybody stock up on groceries. We're expecting I think our county was expecting 300,000 extra people.
Is
Nobody
that
showed
why
up.
we're getting
And-
those notices, or like people?
Yes, because they were expecting a stupid amount of people to show up, and nobody showed up.
And nobody showed up, which I thought was fucking
Well,
hilarious.
I mean, people did.
It was
show
because
up.
of the weather.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say people did show up because
Like we knew on Friday that it was going to be cloudy on Monday.
what's it called? A Samuel Farm, which is like northern Mesquite. They got full of RVs and just
There were
trucks,
people out there camping and shit. It was cool. I drove through.
That was pretty cool too. Yeah. No, but okay. Well, hold on. My white Waffle House story, and then the lady was like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Are you not are you gonna go home? She's like, no, Waffle House. It's like got me
because they're always around the hotel.
Yeah. So they got me a hotel. I have to work all day. I was like, damn, that sucks.
That's how Leslie was.
Oh, she got locked in too? Oh, but she was working at a hotel, no?
Yeah, but they like she called in and she's like, I'm not going to work. She's like, yeah, you are. And you're staying here until we're done. Until your shit's over. Like they stayed at the hotel. Everybody that worked there stayed.
I feel like that would have been fun.
Damn.
I would have gotten like, hey, let me get the suite.
Yeah, no shit, huh? You want me here? All right, I need that
Yeah.
penthouse.
The penthouse
Yeah.
on top. I'll be here. No, yeah, the clips was fun. Did we talk about it?
Yeah, we already talked about that last
Okay, yeah, sorry.
I've got like 3 things here that have been there forever that we need to talk about, but I don't even know what the Florida one was. They passed a law. It's probably stupid.
Yeah, I've got cicadas.
Yeah. Like it's winter. We're still talking about cicadas. Music and race had probably something to do with Beyonce. But then there's the Easter date.
What do you mean the Easter date?
When's Easter?
Hold on, every first Sunday of April?
I thought it was every third Sunday, something like that.
I don't remember.
Probably wrong.
Well, it was March.
It was
It
weird.
was the end of March. So,
This year.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it can't be the first or the third.
No, I found it weird. I don't know why I felt that was weird, like a weird date. Why are you
April
asking?
1st, yeah.
It was April 1st?
I mean, March 31st.
Why are you
sorry.
asking? Because it
Yeah.
wasn't.
Because Easter is a Christian holiday. Right?
Here we go.
It was on the, isn't it always
Yes.
on the Trans Day or whatever?
What'd
Or
you
the
say?
Pride Day?
Oh,
No, they
yeah.
were-
I don't know.
It just fell on the same day this year, and everybody's freaking out about it.
Fuck Joe Biden.
And like
it's a world
Christianity, it didn't replace, but it. You know what a pagan is?
No.
Definition, so I don't fuck it up.
Okay.
Does anybody know what a pagan is?
No.
No.
I feel like it's another religion or something like that, or is it?
Yeah, I guess you could define it that way.
Pagan?
Yeah.
Pagan?
I feel like I've heard it, but
Can you use it in a sentence?
One of a people or community observing a polytheistic religion, as the ancient Romans and Greeks, or a member of a religious, spiritual, or cultural community based on the worship of nature or earth, or also called a neo-pagan. Anyway, people who worship everything but God, as we know it, right?
the world, chico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Easter is always celebrated on the first Sunday after the first full moon after the spring equinox. Equinox? Yeah. Something like that.
Okay.
Which is like the most pagan fucking shit you've ever heard. But it's the most Christian holiday ever.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So
How does that make sense?
it
Oh, wait.
you know what? I've never thought about it when it was celebrated. I always just figured it was like the
I think everybody says it. The first, whatever.
Sunday of
I bet
April.
you we can ask
I
a
bet
bunch
you
of
could ask the
Christians,
most Christian people you
and
know,
they won't know what to say.
Well, they wouldn't know that answer.
But that's when it is. Every time. It's
Yeah,
a pagan,
It's just
it's a pagan
coincidence,
holiday.
though?
Yeah.
No. What do you mean a coincidence?
Well, I mean,
Like it's not
that-
this year. Like every year, it's on a different date.
Well, I mean, are we really watching for the full moon to be like, all right, then it's gonna be on this
like
day?
that's literally how they determine when Easter.
Are you
is.
sure? Because I mean, obviously, it was when
I have no idea.
3 days
Well,
after
you
Jesus
can-
died.
You can tell you know right now when
Next year's
the
Easter
next year's
is going to be
after
on a
full
certain
moon.
date, and it's going to be the first Sunday after the first full moon after the spring equinox.
Are you
Like,
sure?
that's how
you're-
they determine.
Because the full moons you
Easter.
can
Yeah.
go years.
I'm not sure. Let's look up what determines Easter. You know, because it's not on the same day every year.
It was all. It should have been
What
after Jesus died, but
determines
do we have that wasn't a date?
Easter.
Because I was always told that's what it was.
Yeah.
Like, the day Jesus risen from the dead.
Yeah, but
What determines
now that I
Easter
think
date?
about it, it makes sense because
What determines Easter date is my search query.
Okay.
The simple standard definition of Easter is that it is the first Sunday after the full moon that occurs on or after the spring equinox.
Google's pagan.
The most pagan shit you've ever heard determines the most Christian holiday we celebrate.
What were you doing? That you were like, let me look this up.
I don't know enough to dispute it, so
I just
think it's funny if this is something that I've known for a long time because I've always made it a point to fucking fuck with Christian people because it's funny. Yeah, because it's funny to me. Yeah. But this year it just hit me different. I don't know why. Because I'm like, I'm gonna bring it up.
God,
I got a podcast. I got like 50 people listening to me, and I'm gonna make sure they go look into it.
Spread the word.
Yeah. I honestly did not know that. I was,
it threw me off.
Jesus,
I just from the dead. Always thought it was in April.
I think I'm probably wrong on that too. But
no, y'all by all means, y'all look it up, do your own research, quote unquote. Come back to me next week and tell me what you think about that.
No, I mean, it's not. I don't think anything of it is like if that's the reason, okay. But to me, it's the reason why we celebrate Easter. Not whatever the moon or whatever the world decided to. Oh, this is when Easter is. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Man.
Yeah. Okay. Because this was my first year coming back, like actually going to church again. So it was pretty cool, seeing all the things they do at at first I thought it was weird, and not that mass and everything, but they have this they do a demonstration of how they got
they do the whole thing. They go through the whole thing.
Yeah, they do. So
it's not weird. Like in Mexico, it's an annual thing.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. For me, it was my first time, seeing it. I had never gone, so I found it pretty cool and sad and whatever. But I think it brought me a little bit more to my religion again. So I felt good about how it happened this year, how I went through Easter. Now that you bring it up about Easter,
that's good. Good for you.
That is good.
I've not again. I'm going to state again.
No, I know.
Nothing against religion.
No, I know you don't.
If it makes you a better person, knock yourself out.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny.
Yeah. The moon.
Yeah.
I remember someone telling me, this is girl. She's like, "Oh, I got to cut my hair, this weekend." I was like, "Why?" It's like the moon is gonna be at this crescent or something. I'm like, "What?" It's like you're cutting your hair because the moon is telling you to. She's like, "Yeah, it's supposed to give me like."
She's a fucking pagan, dude. Don't talk to her no more.
This sounds like one of them crystal girls,
which
all the crystals and shit.
It was like my hair's gonna shine and it's gonna grow longer. I'm like, what? Just cut it.
If she cuts it, it's gonna grow longer. That was her thought process.
I shaved today because my nose was tickling my mustache last night when I was trying to sleep. So it had nothing to do with the moon.
You were like,
yeah. I slapped myself last night.
You thought
it was an animal
spider. I'm like, damn it.
Oh, damn.
Have you ever seen those TikToks with the spider?
I would have fucking shoot
slap
myself.
The shit out of each other or of themselves.
Where they do there's a filter where like if you think that you look at the video and there's a spider on you, I would just like slap the shit out of myself.
Yeah,
sure. That's just and then pass out.
I feel like I would do the same thing, but if it like had to deal with snakes.
What's the worst?
Snake?
With snakes? You can't.
Yeah. The only 3 things I'm afraid of is big snakes, little snakes, and sticks that look like snakes.
You live in the country.
It doesn't mean I like snakes.
Oh, okay, fine. I guess. So you can deal with spiders and all that other stuff.
I don't particularly like spiders.
Yeah.
I mean, they freak me out too. You know, if I see one in my house, I'm definitely going to kill it. I killed one yesterday in my son's room. But, I don't like them. They freak me out a little bit too.
I was gonna say, what's the worst like insect or story that you got? Because there's one time I was like, sleeping, whatever. And I hear something. I guess I heard something. I was like, something. It's a cockroach, probably.
You heard something?
Yeah, just crawling.
How do you hear something crawling?
I don't know. I guess I have good hearing.
You just
at night
heard an insect.
Okay,
probably.
Yeah, at night. Exactly. Yeah, he's like,
you can hear everything at night.
It's a cockroach. I'm like, fuck. Right. I'm gonna try to
flying cockroach.
I'm yes, it was a fucking cockroach.
Mexican ones.
Dude, I hate those.
I grew up with those.
That's what it was.
I know all about them.
That's what it was?
Yes, it was a flying cockroach. It started flying. I was like, this. I slept in the living room that night. I don't know what happened to it after that. So,
Damn, still there.
hopefully not.
Waiting for you to come back.
Making babies.
Waiting for you to go to sleep. That's what it's doing.
Oh yeah, that was weird. That was a weird night. Anywho, what you got?
Juan?
Come on, Juan. Hit me with something.
Actually, there's a few things. One, I was listening to an episode from a while back, and I just want to point out I'm not obsessed with hunting, but
Get the fuck out of here.
But
I will bring 10 people in here to back me up on this.
I enjoy it, because we only get it for so many months out of the year. I love hunting.
What's your favorite thing to kill?
Ducks?
This motherfucker. Like, what's a duck ever done to you?
Peter's,
hold on.
Peter's going to come after us.
What's the easiest thing that you could kill? Like, other than
A cow? But we're not talking about that.
Yeah. I mean, during the season, probably a dove, but I'm not really into dove hunting.
But is it fun to kill ducks just
I mean,
because they fly off?
But he also has pets,
blast.
like pet ducks.
I have 2 ducks at my house, actually.
But he shoots their cousins.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I understand.
You know what's funny is I actually got my mount back. You know, the one that I was going to hang up above my desk?
Yeah, we've got a schedule above your desk now. It's cool.
Perfect.
I was putting a schedule across like every month.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I'm going to put a mount right here of my duck, whatever. So we had to stop where one started. He was going to put his fucking duck up there. Never showed up. Never seen this duck. I think it's all made up.
I could show you a picture.
I don't want to see a picture.
I'm going to show you.
No,
So you just shoot the duck?
But it is a lot of fun to. I mean, look how that turned out, man.
I feel like
It's a pretty good looking duck.
It is a damn good looking duck.
I feel like the easiest thing to shoot would be a deer. No?
Oh, that's a good looking duck. Yeah.
I was going to hang that.
That's
Wouldn't
cool.
it?
Yeah.
A deer? Nah.
Why?
Because they have really good hearing.
The deers are actually very,
Wait.
very smart.
No, if you're talking about
I'm good at being
real
silent.
hunting.
Quail hunting's fun.
Real hunting?
No. Like, because yes, the easiest thing to shoot is a deer that you've been feeding all year, and
Okay,
you
real
just go sit
hunting.
in the blind and you wait for him to come eat.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Is that
okay,
you do?
yeah.
Is that what
Well,
you
the
do?
easiest thing to shoot.
Real hunt?
Yeah. Like you go out to
like stalking?
Are you talking about stalking or just like being in a tree
stalking.
type
Oh
of
no. There's no way.
No?
Yeah,
If you don't know what you're doing,
I watch
you
a few
will never
YouTubers.
catch a fucking deer.
There's probably a handful of people that can actually truly hunt the way he describes it, and I would love to be able to have that ability, but there's no way. I mean, one, I'm too fat. I'm gonna be walking for about a mile, and I'm gonna be like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
You're lucky.
Yeah, if I'm lucky, carrying my gun and shit, it just sounds exhausting. No, I'm with Joe on that one. I feed them all year, and then they know where the food's at, and then there's a water source right
To
there.
be clear, he's not with me because I'm against that 100%.
You don't like hunting?
I don't like feeding things and getting them used to come to one spot, and then one day waiting for them to come to that spot and shooting them. No.
I think it's
If I'm gonna go hunting, I'm probably gonna go stalking and come home empty-handed.
I think it'd be fun to try to go real hunt.
That would be
least
really,
birds.
really cool.
I give you shit about the ducks because ducks are cute, but at least birds have a fair shot.
They really are.
That's what I was saying, because a bird's actually going to move around or whatever, and you actually have to have some sort of skill or
I mean,
aim.
it's really cool to watch a group of ducks come fly right in front of your face, and it literally sounds like a plane's flying over you. It's just, it sounds really, really cool. And then, whenever you take them down and go get them, you end up with a really beautiful duck like that. I shot that on the first day of opening season this past season, and I got it stuffed, and it's mounted in my game room now above my desk because I no longer have a desk at my previous company. And it's awesome.
Yeah.
And hogs, I love hog hunting. Deer, getting deer's cool. I'm going on a deer hunt with a client.
Hog, call me when you kill a hog with like a knife as he's charging you.
You know who did that? Is Crystal.
Oh, that's fucking.
Yeah, she went and she paid. You think I'm a hunter? She's a hunter. She paid some guy, and they had a group of dogs. And the dog. If you've never seen it, it's actually pretty cool. The dogs will go and corner a hog to where it can't run, and then you go in with this big ass Bowie knife and you just stick it. And
Damn.
sometimes they'll fight with you, you know. Yeah, it's
You don't want to fight a
Fuck
hog.
that.
I'm not. No, I'm
No thanks.
never would want to.
but getting back to that, you know, we only have it for so long. So you got to take opportunity. Because I was talking to Luis and he was like, I kind of miss it, you know. And I was like, yeah, that's why you got to do it every opportunity you can, because you only
Wait,
get it
hold
for
on. What
3
Luis?
4 months.
The
I
guy
thought
that
it
was
was
here.
right.
No.
Okay.
He had him
Former
on
guest,
here.
Luis,
Yeah.
though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because
Yeah.
he wouldn't do it.
The guy that came
No,
to
he wouldn't
work
kill
on the
a
house.
fly.
He wouldn't kill a fly.
Yeah.
The guy
You
that
know, he
came and
came out
worked on
to
the
me.
house, right?
The other day.
Huh?
He came out to me about a week ago. He came out of the closet.
He's a hunter.
No. He's gay.
Which release?
Luis Guerrero.
Okay.
You know he's gonna listen to this, huh?
Yeah, I know. He's going to be pissed off that I said that, but I'm like, he's not
That's
gay.
his wife now.
Huh? I have no idea. I would hope so, you know.
How would you go about that? Well, I mean, I guess
That was bullshit. He's a good buddy. You know, I just
Yeah.
I hope he watches and he's like, what the hell, dude? You know?
He's just blind.
Yeah, at least with a kill.
But I took Luis and he turned in. He had an absolute blast. You know,
He's a hunter now.
I really
sure.
love taking people who've never been hunting before and letting them see what the hype is, because it's a ton of fun.
That's what I tried
There's
to do
no hype.
one time,
It's not
but
that fun.
Waking up at 4 a.m. sucks. Being out in the cold, it definitely sucks. But
Yeah.
whenever you get your shot in and get a cool duck, it's definitely worth it.
It's not that cool.
I went during off season, right? It was just like shooting hogs or whatever. Yeah, off season.
Well, that's
You
year
shoot
round.
hogs.
There is
But
no
I-
season.
There's no hog season.
No,
Yeah,
no.
you shoot hogs whenever
Well,
you
can
want.
shoot hogs whenever. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's welcomed.
the time I was sitting there ready to shoot something, I had like 5 deers in front of me.
All right, dude. It's deer and fish,
What do you mean?
not deers and fishes.
I didn't say deer and fishes.
You actually said both today.
Oh, sorry. I did. You're
In
right.
one episode?
So, but
All right.
no hogs. So I got really pissed that day.
Fucking shoot a deer.
No,
Why?
because they told me not to.
You're in a world of trouble. You shoot a deer
Yeah.
at a season.
No, only if you get caught.
Well, what are you going to do with it? You can't take it to
Eat
a
it.
processor.
Yeah.
You
Do
can't.
yourself.
If you
Right
take it to
there.
a processor, they're going to ask you, when did you shoot this?
And then you're gonna say, when was the last day of season? And then that's the you say.
6 months ago.
Yeah.
You know? It's been in my
Been
freezer
frozen
ever since.
I
Yeah.
froze it.
Why does his blood look fresh?
I just thought it out
Process
before I
it
brought it here.
I would process it yourself, I guess.
If you look, so what would you do if fucking World War III broke out and all hell broke loose and you shot a deer and there's no processors available?
That's different.
Yeah. I'm not worried about a processor at that
Shoot a
point.
deer and then hit it with a car and then take it.
No, it's the law. If you hit it with a car, you're not allowed to move it.
Oh,
Yeah, you
really?
are. Yeah,
Yeah.
you are.
Are you not?
God damn.
If you hit it with a car, you're supposed to leave it where it's at.
Here
You
in
sure
Texas.
about that?
Texas.
I'm about to
Just
look
as
that
sure
one
as I'm black.
I did see the
Okay.
on the way to Oklahoma or on the way back. I did see a deer on the side of the road, but I don't know. That's why they left it there.
How does that make sense?
Leave it in
That's
the
a waste.
Yeah,
It
like
is.
I already fucking killed it.
It
Why
is.
wouldn't
I
eat it?
agree. I don't like it, but that's just the law. I didn't create it. You know, if I had
I'm
my
gonna
way, I'd
change this
take it.
fucking law. It's my goal in life.
If you do that, I'll be happy.
Yeah, so that we can all do what Adrian said.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you
Shoot it first and then hit it with a
Or
car.
just go hunting with your car.
Yeah.
see them out.
You're gonna take it to a taxidermist or a processor and be like, "So,
I mean-
did you shoot it before or after you hit it with your car?"
All you got to do is drive up to the deer crossing signs are at. That's
Yeah,
where they
just
cross.
wait. Yeah.
I mean,
Just wait.
do you remember that joke? Okay.
Sorry.
You know, deer cross where the deer crossing signs only.
This lady was complaining because deer kept getting hit at this place.
Because of the deer crossing.
She hit
deer
4
crossing?
deers
Yeah.
or something like that
And
last
she's
few
like,
years.
why don't they move the deer crossing sign so they cross them?
Oh shit!
It's a
That's
joke.
what it was.
Oh, okay, get it.
She's like, why does it have to be here on the highway? Why can't it be like on a small town road where they can cross there instead? And they're like, do you understand that the deer don't know that that's where they cross? They're just letting you know.
I'm not gonna fact check that because I want that to be true so bad.
It's a
you know? Oh, it's a joke. Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Oh, damn.
That's a damn good
Whoa,
joke.
it's a It was a lady calling into.
What are you doing?
It was a lady calling into a radio station, wasn't it?
Hold on. Oh, there it goes.
No, we're gonna wait on George.
No, I fixed it. I fixed it. I thought
you fixed something that one broke.
I accidentally hit it and it just messed it up.
It was a lady calling into a radio station, I think.
Oh fuck! I don't hear about that one.
Yeah, like it was. I'm pretty sure it was a real lady calling into a radio station, complaining because she had been complaining to the city for years.
So they needed to move their deer crossing sign.
And there's like 3 hosts, and all 3 of them were like,
"Has there ever been a sign
you've
about read or see in the the roads, and you're just like you laugh just because it's like there's no way."
Yeah, all around Dallas, those light up signs. Whoever's doing that's doing a pretty cool job.
Those no
text dot signs.
I was talking about like just a like those stop signs. What would you call those?
A stop sign.
A stop sign.
I'm talking about like I was in Austin, and this is the first time I've ever seen.
About stickers.
I think I just picked up a pizza. I was like going home or whatever, and I see a sign that says "deaf children ahead." I don't know why I left so hard.
There is There is a sign that I see when I'm traveling, like county roads or whatever. The fuck does it say? Oh, slow children at play or something.
There's one literally probably 50 yards from my parents' house, because again we're way out in the country, and there was one, and I was like, "What the hell, slow children?" And I was like,
"Slow children at play." That's what it says.
Slow children.
Keep your slow children at home, motherfucker.
Yeah, what? Yeah, in the street.
We need a comma in there or something,
We're talking about like. Never mind. I don't want to say anything. Yeah. Oh, but apparently, just there's deaf children in one of my neighborhoods now.
There's deaf children.
Deaf children.
Speaking of, damn it, this Austin trip sucked. So we were leaving. No, it was before. I don't remember when we were driving through. There's a huge fucking school for the deaf in Austin, which I think is kind of cool. But this particular day, I thought I was being an asshole. Just, whatever. And I was driving down beside it, and there's like this stadium, like a football stadium, like a high school football stadium. There's an event going on, and I know for a fact it's the deaf school. But it's not a football game, obviously. Not obviously. I don't know. The deaf can't play football. Don't at me. It's fine. There's something going on over there, and I know it's a deaf school. And where I'm driving, and I'm like, are the deaf people just yelling at each other? What the fuck's going on over there? It was a lot of action going on.
Yeah.
And I don't like.
You didn't stop.
I'm an asshole. Look, I'm an asshole. I get it. Mm-hmm. It's fine. It's not my world. I don't understand what deaf people do in a stadium on a Sunday that involves like
a ball.
No, sports I get. Like, deaf people can play sports. That's not whatever. But there was no sports going on. It was just this huge thing going on, and it. I don't know. It's fucking weird. To me, it was funny. I'm an asshole. I'm going to hell. I know. Fuck y'all. Fuck deaf people and Helen Keller.
They have a band going on.
Maybe they were flying kites.
Maybe they were. No, they weren't. They would have been at the other park if they were. Deaf people can fly kites.
That would be a good. You see, that would be a good one right there. Fly kite. Let's go fly kite, guys.
At least deaf people can see it.
Exactly. God damn it, we're getting canceled.
If they get this far,
our 10 listeners are dropping down to 5 because half of them were deaf.
Damn it!
Imagine
they're just watching us.
Get it
on YouTube?
Our listeners were deaf.
No, yeah, I got that far.
I was gonna say something. Never mind.
No, let's hear it.
No, you had one. Did you have more things you wanted to say?
You said a few.
You said a few
things.
Oh, what was the other one? Oh, I think it was your interpretation of the new Wonka movie was shit, dude. Because that movie was awesome.
How was it awesome, dude?
It was great.
It's a musical.
So that was my biggest argument whenever I hear somebody talk about the Wonka movie. They were like, it was a musical. Like, the fucking original was a musical.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Look, it's only parts. I've told you, only parts. It's only whenever the Oompas are singing.
No,
there's songs in the movie.
Yeah.
Whenever
the original
Charlie finds or somebody's finding the ticket. His mom sings to him. I mean, like throughout the whole movie, it's a musical.
I guess not as hard as this one was, not as big as this one was. I don't know. It just was a bad story to begin with. También. Did you
actually didn't? I fell asleep.
I haven't even watched it.
I really liked it.
I don't really want to watch it.
It's pretty good. You should watch it.
Hey, I should watch the new Fallout show. I'm just saying.
I started watching that. That one's pretty good.
Nah, I heard the girl's butt's flat. Likes it.
It's pretty flat, but I mean, it's a good show.
Yeah, it's a really good show, and it's always brought up the idea. I was like, oh, what would you do, or how would we react in case of a World War III and apocalypse? I guess
everybody would be shit out of luck.
Definitely.
Unless you got.
You think there's bunkers like that? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some bunkers, but not as many as those.
What's the story?
I think there's
bunkers like what?
I think there's people who have like bunkers in their house, but not to that extent. Maybe like enough to last a month or two at best. But not like to last 200 and something years like they.
Oh
did.
no!
Oh no!
Yeah. It's way too much.
It's based off of a video game, and the video game's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you play video games.
Wait, but it's based on a bunker that lasted 200 and something years?
It's based on the game. The game is it's the year is 2047. The world looks like it's in the 50s, but in the future, whatever, it's based on like what people used to think in the 50s that the future would look like. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just a normal day, and I guess the whole world. I think it's China, Russia, and everyone starts just.
I don't think it really says, but everybody just bombs each other to hell with nuclear warheads, and then
yes,
certain amount of people were able to go into these bunkers and survive, and then there's a very few people who were able to survive out in the world like where we're at now, and I think the vault opens up, or they're running out of supplies or something like that, and they need to start getting up. And it's basically a survival game, but it's pretty good. The show's pretty damn good.
In the show, it's like 200 years past, so they're able to last 200 years. But each vault, so there's like hundreds of vaults, right? Yeah. The rich or the government or the people in charge of the world basically made these vaults. The elites made these vaults, and each vault has its own rule, or they have to abide by it. It's basically an experiment for the elites.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, because like each vault was like an experiment. I don't want to keep telling you more. You really need to watch it or play it. The game's really good.
So for example, one vault was like they had to choose someone to sacrifice. And if they didn't choose someone to sacrifice, they would supposedly kill everybody. And they had a time limit basically to choose who they would sacrifice every year. So that was one rule in one vault. Another rule, another vault.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions, but
I'll fucking
watch it.
The show, I guess it was really well. How would you say it? It's well adapted with the word what they.
Yeah, so it's a really good representation of the game.
Yes, really well. I do recommend it to everyone. It's a full season.
So is this show good if you didn't play the game?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. You don't have to play the game.
So I know about the game. Never played it.
Because what was that one show that we watched last year that it was based on the game?
Last of Us.
Never played the game.
That
the show was
really
good
too.
Never played the game.
Another one that's based off a video game that's really good is Twisted Metal.
Did you like that show?
Dude, I loved it. It was awesome.
I think it got renewed for season 2.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch the one I told you on Apple called Silo?
I think I've seen that.
That one's about a underground bunker too.
Really?
Like a city. Like it's like a whole city. Yeah.
Isn't it?
Watch. It's pretty cool.
What's it on?
Apple.
I think I watched a scene where don't they like? There's this one girl that walks out into the wasteland, and then they're like, "Oh, she's gonna at this." Once you cross this line, usually everyone just dies.
Well, usually as soon as you walk,
ruin it.
Yeah, well, it won't ruin it, but when the whole thing is you live in this silo, and a lot of people are like, I wanna leave, or if you get punished for doing something, you're not, whatever, you're gonna walk. So the whole point is for them to walk, and there's this like big old screen or like a window that you could see outside. Actually, I think it's like a camera. And, you know, you walk out and everybody like cleans the lens so you can kind of see it because it gets dirty over time.
Yeah.
So you're going to clean it. And then everybody's always like, I'm not going to clean it. I'm not going to clean it because they're pissed at the system or whatever.
I seen a short on this, and is that the silo deal that you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I do want to watch that because I seen a YouTube short or something that was about that, and it's
good.
Yeah,
and
the short was pretty cool.
I won't say more than that, but that's the whole deal. So I'm waiting for season 2 because you know it shows that girl walking out, and then you don't really know what happens after that.
Oh shit! So I watched the ending. I didn't know I watched the ending.
No, it happens a few times during the series.
Oh, okay.
Like several people walk out and they're like, I'm not going to clean it.
Version.
Did you say the Samsung version?
Yeah.
Is that
Android?
It's on Apple, right?
Why, before you watch that?
I'm going to wait for the Android version of that show because it'll be like years ahead.
Okay.
What's an Android version? Well, give me an Android version movie. Oh, okay.
Fucking shit. George.
I need to go see Godzilla. Anywho.
So I was going to watch that over the weekend. That was one of the things we were going to do for the girls after their 2 soccer games in the morning on Saturday. But then the other parents were like, I want to cancel that and just drink. Like, hell yeah. So we canceled. So the girls were going to watch that, and I was going to go watch Civil War. Has anybody seen it?
I wanted to
really
watch
watch
that. There's a couple movies I wanted to watch.
Civil War? I ain't even heard
Yeah,
about this one.
It's like shit that's going on
You
right
would
now.
like that.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
I've been
Look
waiting.
Look it up. We're not going to talk about it.
I've been waiting for that one, and
Yeah.
one of the dads was like, "Whoa, while the girls are watching this, I'm gonna go watch Civil War." I was like, "Hell yeah, I'll go with it."
I will tell you,
when
you watched it?
It's worth the
No,
watch.
so we
Is,
can't.
Oh, y'all went and drank instead? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
is Napoleon. That one's badass.
Dynamite?
You liked it?
With Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know.
Is that a new movie?
I'm a big history nut.
Yeah,
you know, so
yeah. It's a new
love
movie. It
It's
came out last year.
fucking badass.
Yeah.
So he played Caesar and Napoleon?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody brown? Is he brown?
Joaquin isn't brown.
Well, neither are Caesar and Napoleon.
Oh yeah. That too.
Oh yeah, they're just short.
Oh, what the fuck?
Caesar wasn't, I don't know.
I hate that they
Napoleon
call him
was-
short. He was like 5'7", 5'8". You know, he
Who?
was,
Caesar?
or-
Wasn't Napoleon like 5'4"?
Napoleon was like 5.
No, he was
six.
my height. He
let's
was
see.
short.
Yeah. But you're 5'8", 5'9".
No, not 5'9". I wish it was 5'9".
He was probably like 5'4". You know, they always add a couple inches.
He's
Don't
looking
say
up.
that.
How tall was Napoleon? 6 foot tall.
I feel like we've looked it up.
Oh, 5'6".
So he's probably like 5'4".
Damn, he's taller than me.
Yeah.
That's right. He's probably like 5'4". He said he was 5'6", but he's not really.
Yeah,
And you know they wore heels back then.
If he's 5'6", he might be Hispanic. You know.
Well, he was Hispanic.
Shut up.
Napoleon?
Leon?
Napoleon.
Oh,
I'm
no,
not
he
gonna
was,
get
he,
into
was
that.
he was Latino. Sorry, not
Yeah.
Hispanic.
I'm not gonna get into that.
Latinx.
I'm not gonna get into that.
I was doing a little bit of I listened to a couple of history deals this week. One of them was about Nazi America and how like
Hell yeah.
in the 1930s, like the Germans were trying to take over the U.S. and our way of, or you know, the U.S.'s way of life, and making them like real anti-Semitic, I guess. And then it failed because you know the people that were actually here were like, wait a second, like motherfuckers they were like trying to do like an actual insurrection, like in the 1930s. I don't remember the exact dates, but the Germans had like a bunch of schools all over the U.S. that they were teaching the kids, that the kids were going, and they were just teaching them all that. It was just, you know, the whites only, doing all the things. And Germany actually had people stationed here, like trying to like overturn the government, you know, to be that way. And then at one point, the U.S. was like, "Fuck this shit," you know,
Kill
kick these guys out. They started making all these laws.
That
And
sounds
they're
like the LGBT now.
Sort of.
So, okay, this is gonna make me sound really stupid. Okay with that, but am I the only one that thinks Jewish people are white?
I mean,
Well, I'm 1%
I think Jewish people are white.
I think Jewish people are white, but I'm
I
1%
think
Jewish,
so,
so I don't
too.
know. No, I thought the same thing. Yeah, but it's
I have no idea.
a way of life.
What
Isn't
do you
it?
mean you have no, like, in your mind? Are
I mean,
Jewish people white
whenever
or
I
not?
see one, yeah, I picture a white guy with a big ass beard.
Like,
Big ass nose.
what's his name? Fucking Hollywood producer that
Adam Sandler.
hashtag Me Too guy.
Weinstein?
Weinstein. He's the whitest motherfucker ever.
I didn't know he was Jewish.
I didn't either.
All of Hollywood is Jewish. Come on, Kanye told you,
I mean, that's
motherfuckers.
true.
Y'all didn't listen.
That's true.
Kanye speaks the truth, man.
Thank
Man, I'm
you.
not even gonna get
Thank
into that.
you.
Fuck it. Let's move
Anyways.
on. Are we done?
Yeah, we're done if you're down.
You done?
With what? With what?
The episode.
Well, I thought you were going to say something
Yeah,
about what
I
I was talking
but
about.
I changed my mind.
I wanted to see where this
you
was
know
gonna
what? I
go.
don't want to get shot because I insulted Jewish people.
Anyways.
Oh, let's hear it.
They're fucking white. I don't know.
Anyway, so just to finish what I was saying.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so all that shit had stopped. They left, right? Or they got sent back because that one leader he was sentenced to jail and then he went to jail again and he got shipped back. All those people that were like part of that group, which was KKK or Nazi, whatever.
Yeah.
They stayed, right? But they just had to acclimate to the way of life. So that's where all that shit comes from now. You know what I mean?
In the 1930s?
Yeah.
Was the U.S. already involved in World War II at
It
that
was
point?
during World War II, yeah.
No.
No. Actually, it was right before.
Way before.
Because I know that
They waited it out.
Germany really did not want U.S. to get involved. And then whenever Japan bombed Pearl Harbor, that's what ignited us getting involved in World War II.
Yeah.
I mean, even though it took 5 years later to drop the nukes on Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I thought that was cool. I don't know all the information, but I thought that was pretty interesting.
I'm probably wrong on that too. Again,
And then
like I said, I just
No, you're right.
I spit bullshit.
Luis, fact check us.
Thanks, Luis.
Send us a text or something. I don't know.
Good man.
If you ever want to show up again, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
All right, thanks, Luis.
Yeah, I thought you might like to know. I got kicked out of my daughter's softball game last night.
Tell us about it.
He's the coach.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I coach.
And you got kicked out?
Yeah, I got tossed by the ump because, dude, he was making terrible calls all night. But obviously, I was being biased. When he made a bad call on the other team, I was like, hell yeah, And then whenever he made a bad call on our team, I was like, hey, fuck you. Yeah, exactly. And we ended up losing 10-9. The girls played their hearts out. It was a damn good game. The refs, in my opinion, really gave it to him. But he made this one awful
but he was
call.
making bad calls both ways.
He definitely was.
Okay, so he just sucked.
He sucked.
That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, he threw me out twice last season too. So
He had it out for you.
yeah.
You again.
He brought his son in, and he's a really good guy. I've actually talked to him. No disrespect to this man. I mean, he's great at. He's not great at what he does, but he's a good guy. And we got into it, and I started yelling at him in front of the parents, and then we got into it, and then he was just like, "You're out of here," and I was like, "Fuck you," And obviously, I left, because I didn't cuss, which was a big bonus, but I was yelling at him. And
So you didn't say fuck you?
no, I didn't. And I did, but yeah, I got tossed last night. That was not cool, but I mean, it is what it is. I love the game. I love softball. I love baseball. I actually play in a men's slow pitch league, which is pretty fun. It's a beer league. We get out there, we show up drunk, and then play softball, which is really, really fun. If you don't do it, highly recommend it. But yeah,
I can't hit a ball coming at me that slow. It's hard.
it is hard. Yeah, it is hard whenever you think about it, because you think that they're just tossing it, but you have people who really play and are really good at. Like we played against this old man who could throw like a badass knuckleball, and it was really difficult to hit. I mean, you would connect and you'd think you're about to send it, but it would be funny because it was a knuckleball.
Yeah.
And it would like fall 20 feet. You know, it wouldn't really go that far. And then you have people who can just crush it. But that's also the beauty of the league, because it's a 300-foot fence, you know, which is most of us could probably send it over the fence. But if you hit a home run, if you hit it over the fence, it's an automatic out. So you can't just go up there and swing your heart out. You got to play strategic.
Don't play softball.
It's fun.
You also can't lead off. Yeah, there's too many stupid rules.
Yeah, you can't lead off. And you can't lead off until the ball crosses the plate.
What?
But I mean, dude, you're drunk. You're having a great time. Trust me, you're not.
Okay.
You're just having fun.
I played a few years ago in the outfield. That ball's coming.
Oh yeah, you get some
I
guys
think I
that can
missed-
rip it.
Oh yeah, you got some guys that.
No, I know, but
freaking
you
send
get a
it.
lot of action back there. And
Yeah, all your best players are in the outfield.
I hadn't played in
You're the best-
I don't know how
you're the
long,
best
and they were
player.
like,
Yeah.
they just put me back
I had
there.
a triple play once in softball. The only time I ever fucking played, and I hated it.
You're a
It's
pitcher?
Stupid. No, it was shortstop.
Oh.
And you got a triple play.
Because even though you can't lead off, I don't know. I still to this day don't know how it happened because you can't lead off. And it was a fucking Hummer. It was coming at like close to second base, but all the runners took off, and I caught it, stepped on second base. I was waiting on the runner from first. He was coming at me, and he saw me, and he knew what was happening, and he was gonna come to me. But then Olivia, like at first base, going nuts for me to throw her the ball. So I fucking threw it. Not my Olivia. It's one of my friends.
I just pictured you.
Yeah, No,
At that time,
somebody
she was
else.
6.
I fucking threw her the ball and got the triple play or whatever. But like, how can that happen in softball?
A triple
Like,
play.
I just don't think the refs are worth the shit in softball.
A lot of them aren't, you know, but we complain a lot to the league about the refs, and then they were like, okay, we need refs. Are you going to go through the training and do it? And I'm like, shit, no, hell no. You know,
This is like me. I tried with I went to a refs class one day because of soccer. For the same reason, I used to always get like in trouble with the soccer thing. And, like, nah, I'm not doing that. It's stupid.
I could just picture you running out there throwing the sickest yellow card anybody's ever seen, you know?
Yeah, we had a parent get kicked out on our last game on Sunday. But
Soccer?
yeah.
Yeah.
But
But I always
she
put
was a woman ref, so
Yeah.
she probably got her feelings hurt real quick.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Say that.
Women.
Adrian
I didn't
said
say
that.
that. Yeah,
It didn't
women.
take-
Adrian at Enemies Tiempos.
It didn't take very long, but yeah, it was too quick. You know, hormones and all that.
I only coached my daughter's team like one year, and she quit. But then I always had like adult teams, like rec, whatever, indoor teams and all that shit. And I would always get in trouble with the refs for some reason. I talk a lot of shit.
Oh, absolutely. I love talking shit. There was this one parent last night. She was talking mad shit. And I was like, yo, you know, aim it at the parents or aim it at the coaches. You know, these are 12-year-old girls walking around, you know, don't be talking shit to the girls.
I never talk shit to the kids. It was always a ref.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, there was a lady in the
the kids were
stands.
just playing. You don't know what the fuck they're doing.
So Adrian, it really sounds like you think that women can't handle.
and
No, I didn't say
hormones,
that.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what he said.
The only 2 times we've been kicked out is there were both times
They were both women.
women
Women, yeah.
All right.
had a short fuse.
Women will definitely get in their feelings before men. I mean, it's just
Yes, not necessarily.
not all of them. Not all of them.
We felt like it was a little rigged because we were the out of town team.
Brown people? Oh, my bad.
Out of town
brown
team, and there was a couple calls that didn't go our way. One was a PK that could have helped us a lot, but it is what it is.
That's why it's called home field.
That is
Home field
true.
advantage.
Whatever.
Absolutely.
In Tulsa, Oklahoma. But okay. Do you have anything else?
I've been trying to be done forever. Y'all keep
I'm
bringing
good.
shit up.
Sorry, I'm having a good time. All right.
We're done.
Damn,
Yeah.
misses you.
All right. With that being said, Luis, I don't care that you're gay. You're still my friend. And,